ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyler, and you might be wondering what we're doing here. Why does everything look so different, and why is this weird? Well, because I'm doing something new today that I was already planning on doing, but I figured, why not make it a video? So, the title of this video is going to be something along the lines of, like, Bastardization the Gathering or Frankenstein the Gathering. But, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking the Fallout sets, with the exception of the Mutant Mayhem deck. We're going to be taking these three Fallout sets and building a mono white standard deck. Now, for anyone who's not played Magic the Gathering, we're going to move my mouse over to here, and move these over to here. For anyone who's not played Magic the Gathering, there are a lot of game modes, but the main one people play a lot is Commander. Commander has 99 cards, and then you have a Commander card, something like Dogmeat, a legendary creature card. You base an entire deck around them. You can have only one copy of each card, so on and so forth. And then you have 40 health. So on my counter here, my counter would say 40, and that's how that works. So this, and this were all Commander decks. Let me move them. So this were all Commander decks. Now, this one still is a Commander deck, but I have bastardized some of the cards from the other three to turn it into a better Commander deck. This is, and a big cause of this is radiation, but that's an entire different thing we'll get into while I'm building the deck out. But, all the cards from here are kind of off limits, but we have everything from these. I have sorted them out into basic lands, lands that have two colors or more, and then colorless lands. Some of these won't be helpful to us because they're based around commanders, but what we're going to do is take all of this and turn it into a single 60-card standard deck. Now, the difference between a commander and a standard is standard can have up to 4 copies of any card and is only 60 cards. The other thing is you only have 20 health when you do a commander game. So what we're going to want to do is try to get some stuff in here that will help me keep my mana cost up. We want some stuff that will be creating a bunch of tokens that I can use as pawns to kind of block enemy damage. And we want some stuff that can be some heavy hitters. The other thing is, like I said, we're going to try to be doing a only white mana deck. So we're going to have to go through and sort through some stuff. And then maybe if we change our mind some way through, we find some stuff that maybe has good synergy but isn't fully white, we might start adding other lands in there. So that's the plan for the video today. And then while I'm going, I'll be explaining some rules with standard, and we'll be doing some other stuff. So if you want to stick around and join me for this video, please do. And if you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's get into it. Alright, now that we have everything sorted out here, we have everything that is white only cost. White or colorless. Those are our two things we got here. And we're back. So now that we've got some stuff shuffled around here, let's kind of go over everything that we have. We have all of our land cards, some of which will give us energy, some of which give us scry, some are indestructible, and some are just here to help us reshuffle deck if anything goes wrong. But we also have a few that I didn't show to camera earlier, because these were pulled off by themselves. This is land. This is a land. It has Hideaway 4. When the land enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, exile 1 face down, and put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Which is good, but it enters tapped, but you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you attacked with 3 or more creatures. So, I can exile a card and then pay its cost for basically 1 mana and tapping this. But on top of that, I can also use it as a regular 1 cost. And then this one, I can sacrifice this to create 2 1/1 white soldier tokens if I need to. So this is a backup in case anything happens, and it can be just tapped for a white mana. And then the rest of these are, of course, blank white manas. So that is our land situation. Currently, we have 4 legendary helpers. These guys are going to... These have lifelink. Some of these have ward. This one has stuff that I can activate if I don't feel like playing him as a... if I don't feel like playing him as an attacker. This one has crash landing, which means it'll take out somebody and create a junk token, which really won't help me, but something that takes out a legendary permanent will be good. And then this one takes quest counters and adds 1/1 to another creature. But the main thing is we just wanted her, because if a creature with power 3 or less enters the battlefield, we'll put a quest counter on her. So she is kind of her own thing to get more counters. Intangible Virtue, Battle of Hoover Dam, Marshall's Anthem, and then our 3 vaults. These each have their own goods and bads, but these are all... This is a low cost, but the rest of these are pretty high. So they're not going to be helpful until later game stuff, but the costs outweigh, I say, a lot of the problems that these... but the things that happen outweigh the cost of these cards. I feel like they work very well. So just this one has multi-kicker. I can add a bunch more stuff to so I can return up to X target creatures from my graveyard. This will be good to play off of. These other are other creatures over here. This has some stuff that gives me counters. This gives me counters, and then these give me counters, scry, all sorts of stuff. This one gives me health as well, which will be really, really good going into this fight, going into the fight with Logan. These are high cost cards as well. Our sorceries are all high costs as well, but this one, return all artifacts and enchantment cards from all graveyards to the battlefield under their owner's control, which is good. This one allows me to destroy 2 of anything that is on this card. Excuse me. This destroys all non-token creatures. This creates 1/1 soldier tokens, and if it's 5 or more, I can destroy other creatures. So, we got some good stuff there. Our instants, we only have 4, but they are very good. Exile target creatures. If controller gains life equal to its power. So he would gain life back from this, but it will destroy his target creature. This will tap a target creature, which means that it can't attack. More artifacts or exile. If you control 3 or more artifacts, I can exile it, which we do have our artifacts here. Target creature gains indestructible. Destroy card, or I can destroy a target creature with toughness of 4 or greater. And then this, of course, is another one that creates 1/1 white warrior tokens. So this will create more soldiers. Then, of course, we have our artifacts here. We have the Explorer's Scope. Whenever equipped creature attacks, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I can put it into my battlefield. This will pull a mana cost 3 or less creature from my graveyard, and I can equip this to give it a 2/2 and vigilance. I can multi-kick this as many times as I can before playing it, and then tapping it, I gain a mana for each charge from it being kicked when it first came out. And then this one will get a energy charge every time a artifact creature deals damage to a player. So this is another way for me to get energy. 3 energy, I can play a robot artifact, a 3/3 robot artifact, which is good because we also have Helios 1, which we can get energy off of every round. Finally, we move on to the last part, all of our creatures here. Which honestly, I don't even know if they really have that much synergy. I just kind of use every white-only creature in my deck. White-only and artifact creature in my deck. So, we have, let's sort these out a little bit here. So we have humans, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so we have some, we have, these are all humans. This one takes combat. I can put a 1/1 counter on any creature I control. Oh, this is another robot. This is another artifact creature. So we'll do this. I'll bring you down here, actually. Okay, so here's all of my creatures. We have a human artificer, which whenever you get one or more energy during your turn, creatures you control get 1/1 to the end of the turn. So using him, I can be getting an energy. Using him, I can be using that energy I get to give 1/1 counters to every creature. Other soldier creatures I control get 1/1 and have vigilance. Which this is a soldier, this is a soldier, this is a soldier. So I have 3 soldiers here. At the beginning of each, captain of the watch enters. I get 3 more soldier tokens, which is good. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, the player that controls more creatures than you create a 1/1 creature token. If that player controls more creatures than you, I get to create a 1/1 creature token or soldier, which all of these will be soldiers, so they will also gain the 1/1 from the captain of the watch. At the end of your opponent's turn, if he has more lands than you, may search your inventory for a basic plains card, put in the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you can draw a card, and then equipment you control have equipped 0 as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. So our artifacts are going to be kind of helpful here. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. For the cleric, Brotherhood Outcast enters the battlefield, I can either return target or equipment with a mana cost 3 from the graveyard to my battlefield, or put a shield counter on a target creature. If it would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter instead. Human Citizen Squad 2. Additional cost, cast this spell. You may pay 2 any number of times. When this creature enters the battlefield, you create that many tokens of it. Whenever he attacks, each creature you control named Gary gets a +1/+0 to the end of the turn. So, once he enters, I can pay 2 cost as many times as I want to create a bunch of clones of Gary Clone. So these are all of our humans. All of our robots we got down here, which we have an equal number of both now. I can pay a 3 cost to summon as many more of these as I'd like. Whenever he enters the battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on him. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield under your control. Okay. Which is going to be those knights. Those knights are white soldier creature tokens, so he'll be getting a lot of 1/1s off of these cards. When you cast an aura or equipment, put a 1/1 counter on Mr. Gutsy. When he dies, create X junk, which is the number of 1/1 counters on him. Sacrifice this artifact, exile top card. You may play that card this turn. Activate only a sorcery. Okay, so the junk cards will be helpful. The junk cards will be helpful that way. Solemn Simulacrum. I have 2 of them. When it enters the battlefield, you can search your library for a basic land card, put that onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. When it dies, you draw a card. That's for both of these. The 6-cost robot artifact creature I have, the Behemoth of Vault 0, has trample. When it enters the battlefield, I get 4 energy counters, and when it dies, I can pay an amount of energy equal to the target non-land permanent mana value, and then destroy that permanent. We have our Steel Overseer here. When I can put a 1/1 counter on each artifact creature I control, which is all of these. My other Simulacrum, and then flash. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature attacking you. When Sentry Bot enters the battlefield, you get an energy for each creature attacking. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So, using Sentry Bot, I have some stuff set up with energy based off of Sentry Bot. based off of Behemoth. I have some stuff over here that deals with energy, and then we have our Helios that makes it, and then we have some other cards through here that make it. So it seems like what I'm going to be wanting to do, running up counters as much as I can, getting target creatures as much as I can. So that's going to be kind of what I do when I play this, and this will be on the front half. This segment will be on the front half of a video where Logan and I do a round of combat fighting each other using this deck and fighting him. So this will be getting my please stand by backing things. The next time Logan comes over, we will be cutting to that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have exited the building phase, and we're now in the playtesting phase.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
I got 2.
I got a 1. That means I get to go first. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ladies and gentlemen,
okay,
welcome to playtesting.
I also made a deck last night, but I did not record it, so you're just going to have to go with it.
I have to mulligan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you want to get the damage counters out? Or you want to use dice?
Yeah, that's right. Well, we can get damage counters out. I'll go grab them in a second. Unless you... Actually, you'd probably be able to get to them better. Faster. Get the things right there. Faster. Okay. Let me go grab the damage counters. Who do you want? You think it's Caesar since you're playing a villain deck?
Well, mine's not really a villain deck. Not yet, anyways.
Okay, we got Scientist Lady.
Give me the Scientist Lady.
Scientist Lady.
That fits better with my theme.
Then I'll go with Caesar.
Since I kind of have a Shinra soldier theme going on right now.
I'm going with Caesar. Because motherfuckers can't fuck with me. I mean, all they're going to see is the color, but still. They're going to see Earth.
Alright,
That'll
it's
be
your
my
turn.
stem packs. What? I got a 1. You go first.
Yeah. Put my card down.
Oh.
You mulligan, remember?
Yeah. There we go. Alright. Wind Brisk Heights. I get to draw 4 off the top of my deck. Look at them.
And then destroy them all.
And then... Okay. I'm going to exile this one. And then... Here, I'll put my energy... Do you need to see my energy? Or can I put it somewhere? Put it like that on the side. Actually, I'll put it here. Make it easier for people to see. So then, this is my graveyard. This is my exiles. And then this fell off the top. Alright. Alright, your turn.
My turn. Alright. Let's roll.
Oh my god.
Comes untapped. Put this down.
4 of these are lands. I have 2 cards and 4 lands. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Guys, look at that. I got the homie, guys.
Alright. It's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder what I'll do. Okay. And then I'm going to tap my planes and then tap this. I play the exiled card without paying the mana cost. So, Solemn Simulacrum enters the battlefield. I draw my card because I forgot to do that. We're going to return. And it enters with Summoning Sickness. When it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic land card and then put that card into the battlefield tapped. So now I go through here. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. This enters the battlefield tapped. And then I reshuffle this. Do you want to split this?
Sure.
Let me finish shuffling. So, like, every one of my cards I have lets me reshuffle my deck, by the way. Just a heads up.
Please stand by.
Here's how my deck works, guys. So half of my deck allows me to reshuffle my deck. The other half of my deck allows me to get cards from my graveyard. That's how this deck works. And I think that's it. We have and we have no mana cost.
Alrighty.
Oh, what's that one?
The Royal City.
Oh, is it just a regular, or does it have terms?
It's just regular. Other than entering tap, but I did that the very first round.
Okay. Do you have anything to go?
Hold on a little
I'm
bit.
just curious. Oh, I got both of my train station ones. What's the other one? Oh, this is the one I just drew. Here you go, guys. This one's really cool. Also, I've been playing my vaults wrong.
Alright, your turn.
Man, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Let's play the last of this type of planes. So now we have 4 planes. Draw a card. Oh lord! Oh look, another planes!
Wow!
So now we have 4 cost. We're going to bring in. We're going to tap 3 and bring in Codsworth, and then we're going to attack with my 2/2 Simulacrum.
No.
So that's 2 health. Just gonna put all my land in the back. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Guys, this is going better than I thought it would. I had mixed hope for this deck, to be honest.
Alright, your turn.
Damn. I'm gonna play another Plains card. It's a 5 mana cost. Draw 1. Damn. That's probably all. That's all I'll do for this turn. Actually, this untaps, and then. Yeah, I'll just tap both of these. That's 5 more damage.
Alright.
You're just not drawing lands.
About to find out.
About to find out that yes, I am not drawing lands.
I have a plan, and it's working. It's going to be really funny.
What's gonna be really funny is if you do something that like squad wipes off my creatures, and then I draw my card that lets me bring every one of my creatures back from the graveyard. So,
Alright, your turn.
So I'm going to play Helios 1. When it enters, I'm going to pay 1 mana and tap it for me to go up 1 on my energy counter. Woo! Actually, we will make that a d20 because that is fucking hard for me to read. Woo! Woo! So we are at 1 energy. Did I draw? No, I did not.
No, he did not. No.
There's that. An additional, okay. Just need a peek at this real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll wait on him. Yeah, because that's going to take that, and then I need to add that as well. Okay. Okay. And then I'll keep both of these to shield.
Alright.
If you play something this round for once.
Just wait and see, little man.
Just wait and see, he says. He's like, God, please give me another land. Please. Hooray! He's got 5 lands. He can finally play a card. I play Sephiroth.
Well, speaking of that, there's 4 of them. I'm going to use Sephiroth's intervention. I'm going to kill Cogsworth.
No!
And I gain 2 health back.
Not Cogsworth.
Fuck Cogsworth.
Yeah.
And then gets my discard to go here.
And then this is just discard or is this exile?
Destroy.
So exile. And I'll just put it over here.
Whatever works for you, Buttercup.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw my card. I'm gonna take another planes. Untap both these. And since I don't really need that right now, I need to burn. Do I have enough for that?
No.
Damn it. I'm 1 off. That won't help me any yet. And that won't help me any yet. And that one won't help me yet either. Also, I've been playing my vaults wrong. So when you put it into play, it goes to stage 1, and then you put a little tracker on it. When it goes to stage 2, then it activates the second thing, and then it goes to stage 3, and then after a 3rd round, it goes away. So you get all 3 of the effects, but it's just like 1 each turn.
Oh, okay.
And then after your 3rd turn, it goes away. So since I can't do that yet, I'm going to tap this and then tap another one just to get another energy, because why not? And then yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave our simulacrum out here just in case.
Just in case. Alright. Draw. Hold on to this one.
Little
for
does he
now.
know, chat. Little does he know.
Little does he know. Alright, I'm going to tap these 4.
What did I just draw?
I'm going to use Sephiroth's intervention.
I drew this.
And I'm going to kill this guy.
Okay.
And then
Well,
that's
when he
what-
dies, I draw a card.
That's fine. That gets me back up to 17.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so
Just let me know when you're done.
yeah, your turn.
So we're gonna play my planes, draw mine for the round. So now we're at here. And then we're going to tap everything to employ Marshall's Anthem, which means that creatures I control get 1/1, which I don't control any creatures. But I can bring 2 creatures from my graveyard back to life at
They
0
all
cost.
died.
So I bring back that one. And I will bring back... I'll bring this one to the thing. So I have Brotherhood Scribe and Solemn Simulacrum, and then whenever you get 1 or more energy on your turn, creatures under your control get 1/1. So that means I can't do anything with that yet because all of these are tapped. Marshall's Anthem's in the field. Technically, I don't think I have to play it on anything. I don't know why this falls under enchantment. I don't know if when I bring stuff back to life with the multi-kicker, should they get the 1/1, or is that just because that's still technically in the same turn? I'll leave that up to you.
So what does multi-kicker do? Brings the target back?
So multi-kicker is I can add one colorless and one white to bring X amount to add an extra charge to the card, and then at the bottom, multi-kicker is X amount of times that I use multi-kicker is how many cards I can bring back.
I would go in order, so then do this, and then you add the +1/+1, and then you bring creatures back.
That works. And then we're just gonna put that in here.
That's how I would see it.
Technically, it's technically equipment, but it doesn't need to be equipped to anything.
Is that a
my
land
turn.
card?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Oh, I didn't know you're done.
Yeah.
Alright, all that becomes untapped then. Alright. Use 2 of these. Bring out my rat.
Oh, yeah.
When use Resentful Revelation, I get to look at the top 3 cards of my library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. I'll go with this one. What's that? And then it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to untap all of these. I'm going to do a tap with both of these to give me an extra energy charge, which puts 1/1 counters on both of these. One. And then I'm going to cast Secure the Wastes, which allows me to create X 1/1 white warrior tokens, which is 1. So that's that. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 1/1 soldiers now on the battlefield. Gotta find dice for them. 2. 3. What's another of the little dice? Can you see another of the little dice that I'm just not seeing? I just need 2 more of the 4s. Hooray! Yay! So there's all that. I should have done that in reverse.
Oh well.
Oh well. And then I did, okay, so this is, these two are together, this is a charge, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So that's, I don't have a land? Yes. Okay. And so that's everything of mine tapped. Let's try to straighten these up a little bit better. Take that. There we go. There's all my planes, Helios, and the Windbreaks. Yeah. And then this goes into graveyard because I played it. And that's my turn.
Alright.
Actually, and then I will attack with my 2/4 and my 3/3.
So you're doing how much total damage?
That's 3 and 4. That's 7.
Alright.
So both of those are attacking. Don't look at that. I put them upside down on the table by accident.
Oopsies.
Oopsies. I didn't know when I would get more energy cards, so I figured I'd say fucking go with it.
All this becomes untapped.
All this becomes ungay.
Right. I'll put down my island.
Go. Can I see what your island looks like? I want to see what these other cards look like in the other decks. That's pretty. Where's that supposed to be?
Somewhere in Final Fantasy VIII.
That's that one place, you know, the place.
Yeah,
with all
that
the
place, that one island. Alright. 4 of these. I'm going to use Sephiroth's Intervention to kill this guy.
Which one?
This one.
This one? Can you kill something that's tapped?
This is just a creature.
So you're gonna kill the Brotherhood Scribe? No. And that's destroy, or that's...
That's destroy target creature.
Right.
And then I gain 2 health.
I gotta look up. Does destroy mean put to graveyard, or does it just mean, like, remove from game? Destroy. Magic the Gathering. Oh, destroy just puts it in the graveyard.
And put it in the graveyard.
Which is an alpha. When a permanent's destroyed, it's moved from the battlefield to the owner's graveyard. Okay. Well, that works. That's perfectly fine for me then. Here we were thinking it was something else. So I guess exile is just like gone forever, and then destroy goes the other. Oh no! Don't destroy the one that lets me draw a card.
Oh no! Alright. And then I'll just hold on to my rat. Your turn.
Yeah. Let me draw a card. Ew, gross, he's sneezing. Okay. I'm going to untap this. I'm going to play Solemn Simulacrum. When he enters the battlefield, I can search through my deck and get another basic land card. Man. Okay, so we'll get another Plains card. I'll reshuffle. I can't look or my brain will start doing stuff that I know I shouldn't. Split it for me, baby girl. That's high. That's high. I did the inverse of that to you and it ended up being Sephiroth. Okay, we'll place that back down. And now that we have more Plains cards, we tapped 4 to play that. I'm just gonna do that because that makes it easier for me to tell. We're going to play
These nuts.
these nuts. I'm going to play Intangible Virtue, which gives all creature tokens I control +1/+1, so they're now all 2/2s, and they all have Vigilance, which I don't remember what that does. I'm going to set this here. So that we know. Actually, I'm just gonna stack all these tokens on here. And then I'm going to tap a Plains, tap Helios 1 to go up to 4 energy. This is going to go to a 2. Wait, do I get rid of that card? I did get rid of that card. Okay. So it stays as 1. Anything else? You don't have anything else yet for me to deal with. So then, these 2 are tapped. Then we'll just set this like this. These are tapped, and then these 2 are just because I don't have anything else. Wait, no, I played these 2 as well. So I just have 1 card. Is that it? Yes. And then what's Vigilance? Double check it. Vigilance, Magic the Gathering. Oh, perfect. It allows them to attack without tapping. So I'm going to attack you with all of my 2/2s, so that's 10 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to attack you with this Simulacrum, because this one just entered, so it has Summoning Sickness. So that's 3 plus 10, 13 damage.
I'm going to use my rat to defend one of those.
Okay.
So that'll kill one of them.
Yep. And that's
And
11
that
damage.
that gets rid of my rat too.
Yep.
Which means I get a turn.
And then we're just going to set this over here in case. That's 11 damage to you. One off. So he is tapped, but none of these are. They're like, oh no, I win, he's dead. Silver threads and gold nails cannot
Alright. My turn.
Yep. That's tapped and that's tapped. And this is not. I don't know if I have a 1-cost instance card in this deck. How many planes do I have? I think I made the right call with putting in high cost cards. Yeah, it's nice when all your mana is one thing. It's not like 7 different things.
2, 3, tap. This guy in. That restores 3. Bring me up to 4 whole health.
Hooray!
1. There goes Sephiroth. 2.
That's sad.
3.
You lost 2 lands and Sephiroth. That is like the worst. That's probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Bring in Zach. He comes in with a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
So
Is it my
and
turn?
then the 1 means I have to use a mana, right?
For which one? Sacrifice. So you have to get rid of this card and cost 1.
Okay.
Target creature gains indestructible.
Alright. Oh. Goodbye, Zach.
Poor Zach. Why would you do that to him?
Alright, so he becomes 4/4. Or not a 4/4. A 3/4.
I don't have any bobbleheads in this deck, which makes me kind of sad.
No bobbleheads.
I didn't put bobbleheads, and I don't think I have any of the magazines in here either. The talismans. Because the talismans are a health cost, and I don't want to do that long. Play nice.
Alright, and he has sickness, so I can't do anything, so it's your turn.
Okay. Draw one. Evolving Wildlands. I'll play Evolving Wildlands. Just say screw it. Do we wanna? Yeah, we will. We'll tap it and sacrifice it this round. I get to go through here. Pull out another Plains. It enters tapped, so it'll be the only tapped of all the planes right now. Well, 7 of my planes. So it enters tapped. I have to reshuffle all of these. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Give me a cut. Call this guy my rabbi the way he's cutting me.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. Alright. And then... No, we won't put him in. Not good. And how much power does he have? Wait, is Exile something that falls under Indestructible? Indestructible magic together. Can't be destroyed by rules or effects. They can just destroy. Ignore amount of damage on them. Indestructible permanents can still be put in their owner's graveyard by means such as legend rule, being sacrificed, or having toughness really to negative. Oh yeah. So no, I can't exile it. Alrighty. Then I will just, and this one untaps. I'll just tap this and tap this to go up 1 more energy, up to 5. And then we're going to attack, and attack. So that's 8 plus 3. That's 8 and 3 is 11 plus 2. That's 13 damage.
Alright, well, you hit me so hard that I go back up.
No lizard tails here, my friend.